Can birth control pills cause infertility? Are injections safer than pills? Which hormonal method is best after delivery? And how do those contraceptives actually prevent pregnancy? If you have ever had these questions, this video will answer them in the simplest way possible. By the end of this class, you will understand every major hormonal contraceptive method, how they work, advantages, disadvantages, side effects, contraindications, and how to choose the right method for different patients. Hormonal contraception. First, we'll see the objectives, learning objectives. After watching this class, you will be able to understand hormonal contraception, explain how hormones prevent pregnancy, differentiate all hormonal methods, identify advantages and disadvantages, know side effects, understand contraindications, and then counsel patients properly. We'll start. First, we'll see what is hormonal contraception. Hormonal contraception means preventing pregnancy using hormones. Instead of creating physical barrier like condoms, these methods change the body's hormones to stop pregnancy. They mainly contain hormones, estrogen, progesterone, or only progesterone. Here, normal menstrual cycle. We'll see normally in brain, their pituitary gland releases FSH and LH, follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. That leads to ovary releases an egg. After that, ovulation occurs. After releasing an egg, ovulation occurs. Egg meets sperm. Pregnancy may happen. Hormonal contraception interrupts this process. Here, three main ways that hormonal contraceptives prevent pregnancy. We'll see the mechanisms here. First mechanism, stop ovulation. Stop ovulation in the sense no egg released, no egg in the sense no pregnancy. This is the main mechanism. Next, second mechanism, thickens cervical mucus. That normally sperm swim easily. After hormonal contraception, mucus becomes thick. Sperm cannot enter uterus easily. This is the second mechanism. And then comes to the third mechanism, makes endometrium thin. Here, the uterus lining becomes thin. Even if fertilization occurs, but implantation becomes difficult when there will be the endometrium thin. Here we need to remember this. Hormonal contraception prevents pregnancy by stopping ovulation, blocking sperm, and then thinning the uterus lining. Next, types of hormonal contraception. Here, there are combined oral pills, progestin only pills, injectable contraceptives, implants, hormonal IUCD, and then patch, vaginal ring. Let's study each one. First one is combined oral contraceptive pills. Here, these pills contain estrogen, progesterone. For example, ethinyl, estradiol, levonorgestrel, or other progestins. How it works? We'll see. Mechanism. How it works. Stops ovulation, thick cervical mucus, and then thin endometrium. Three mechanisms together. It's a very effective one. And then how to take? Here, one pill daily. Same time every day. Usually 21 active pills and then 7 placebo pills. That is sugar pills. Or 28-day pack. Effectiveness. Here it is if you use perfect, it is effective. And then more than 99%. And then typical use, it is effect is about 93%. Next we'll see advantages. It is highly effective, and then regular periods, and then less menstrual pain, reduced heavy bleeding, improves acne, reduces ovarian cysts, and also lower risk of ovarian cancer, lower risk of endometrial cancer. These are the advantages. Okay. Next, we'll see the disadvantages of this contraceptive. Here, must remember daily, and then not suitable for everyone, and then no STI protection, sexual transmitted infection. Next, we'll see side effects. What are all the side effects? Nausea, headache, it's a common, and then breast tenderness, spotting will be present, and then mood changes usually improves within 2 to 3 months. These are the side effects. And then some of the serious side effects are, and then also very rare, blood clots, risk increases in smokers, women over 35 years, and then obesity, and then history of thrombosis. Next, we'll see the contraindications of combined pills. Here, these pills has to be avoid in pregnancy, uncontrolled hypertension, migraine with aura, and then history of stroke, breast cancer, active liver diseases, heavy smokers over 35 years. Has to contraindicated. These pills are contraindicated. Next, we'll see progestin only pills. Here it contains only progesterone, no estrogen. It's a mini pills. And then best choice for breastfeeding mothers, women who cannot take estrogen, and then women with clotting risk. Next, we'll see mechanism. Mainly thick cervical mucus it makes, and then may suppress ovulation, and then thin endometrium. Pregnancy cannot develop. And an important rule here, take at same time every day. Every day has to be taken in one time, that is same time. Delay by more than 3 hours can reduce effectiveness, has to keep it in mind. Next, side effects, irregular bleeding, spotting, and then missed periods. Next, third contraceptive is injectable contraceptive. Here, example is Depot medroxyprogesterone acetate, DMPA. Injection schedule, one injection every 3 months. Mechanism is stops ovulation, thick mucus, and then again thin endometrium. Implantation doesn't occur, difficult. And then advantages, no daily pills, very effective one, and then good for women who forget pills, and then suitable during breastfeeding. And also it's that timing depends on postpartum guidance. Here side effects, weight gain, irregular bleeding, amenorrhea, and then delayed return of fertility after stopping. Delayed. There will be no stoppage but delayed. Fertility will be delayed. Possible decrease in bone mineral density with long-term use. And then fourth contraceptive is, that is implant. A teeny plastic rod inserted under the skin, upper arm, releases progesterone slowly, and then duration works for up to 3 years, depending on the implant type. And next, advantages. More than 99% effective, and then it is long-acting, and then forgettable. Rapid fertility return after removal. Rapidly fertility return. And then side effects, irregular bleeding, spotting we can see, headache, acne. These are the side effects of implant. Next we'll see hormonal intrauterine contraceptive device. Placed inside uterus, releases levonorgestrel, and then duration works for 3 to 8 years depending on the device. Mechanism, thick cervical mucus and then thin endometrium. After that, sometimes suppress ovulation. Here, benefits are very effective, less bleeding, less menstrual pain, and then long-term contraception. And also some other side effects. Irregular spotting, initially irregular, and then insertion discomfort, rare expulsion, and then very rare uterine perforation during insertion. It's a very rare, we can see. Next, contraceptive patch. Here, it looks like a sticker applied to skin and releases hormone through skin. And then schedule is one patch every week for 3 weeks. Fourth week, that is no patch. And then advantages, easy, and then no daily pill. Side effects are skin irritation will be present, course, and then breast tenderness, nausea. Next, vaginal ring. Soft, flexible ring inserted into vagina releases hormones. And then schedule, it is keep for 3 weeks, remove for 1 week. And then advantages here, it's in a monthly method, easy and then very effective. Side effects are vaginal irritation, spotting, and then headache. Here, comparison table. Very important it is. Methods, duration, hormones, and then user reaction. Here, first method, combined pill. Okay, duration, daily, hormones, estrogen, and then progestin. User action, daily pill. And then mini pill, daily, progestin, and then daily pill. And comes to the third one, injection. Duration is 3 months one. And then hormone is progestin, and then every 3 months has to take. And then implant up to 3 weeks, and then hormone is progestin, and then one insertion. Hormonal IUD 3 to 8 years, progestin, one insertion. And then patch weekly, estrogen including progestin, and then weekly change. Weekly has to change. And then vaginal ring, monthly, estrogen including progestin, and then monthly we need to change. This is in a table, very important one. Try to keep it in mind. Effectiveness. Implant and hormonal IUD, it's in a highest. Effect is very high. And then injection, very high. Pills, high if taken correctly. We can see the effectiveness at peak if taken correctly. And then patch, it is also high. And then ring, it is also high. Effectiveness is very high. Do hormonal contraceptives protect against STIs? No, they do not protect against HIV or other sexually transmitted infections. For STI prevention, has to use this one, condoms. We'll see myths versus facts. What is a myth? Here, birth control pills cause permanent infertility. Fact is, fertility usually returns after stopping hormonal contraception, although injectable methods may have a delayed return. And then second myth is next, hormonal contraception causes cancer. No. Here fact is, some hormonal methods reduce the risk of endometrial and ovarian cancers, but they may slightly increase the risk of certain conditions in some people. Choice should be individualized with a healthcare professional. Next myth, everyone gains weight. No. Here is the fact, weight changes vary by individual. Injectable contraception is more commonly associated with weight gain than most other hormonal methods. Next myth is periods stop forever. No. Here, some users may have lighter or absent periods while using certain methods, but normal menstrual cycles often return after discontinuation. Here, counseling tips for healthcare professionals. Always we need to assess pregnancy status, blood pressure, smoking history, migraine history, history of blood clots, breastfeeding status, current medications, and then patient preference and ability to follow the method correctly to assess this. And we need to explain during counseling benefits of hormonal contraceptives, benefits, side effects, warning signs, and then missed pills or delayed dose instructions, and also need for condoms to prevent STIs, sexually transmitted infections. We need to explain. Next, Memory trick. Here we can remember hormones prevent pregnancy by 3 S. Stop ovulation, stop ovulation, stop sperm, that making thick cervical mucus. Sperms cannot swim easily. And then shrink endometrium. Here 3 S, that is equal to hormonal contraception. We can remember by this trick. 3 S, that is stop ovulation, stop sperm, and then shrink endometrium. Shrink endometrium, that is thin endometrium. Implantation becomes difficult. Class will see summary here. Hormonal contraceptives are among the most effective reversible methods of preventing pregnancy. They work mainly by suppressing ovulation, thickening cervical mucus, and then thinning the uterus lining. Options include pills, injections, implants, hormonal IUDs, patches, and vaginal rings. The best choice depends on a person's health, preferences, breastfeeding status, and ability to use the method consistently. They do not protect against sexually transmitted infections. So condoms are still recommended when STI prevention is needed. Thank you for watching.